And speaking of EV software, Chevy is pausing sales of the 2024 Chevy Blazer EV because of, wait for it.
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
Software issues.
Didn't Chevy open orders for the new Blazer EV just in September?
And now, less than 4 months later, Chevy has had to halt them.
Why?
Well, according to Scott Bell, GM's VP of Global Chevy, we are aware that a limited number of Blazer EV owners have experienced several software quality issues. Customer satisfaction is our priority, and as such, we will take a brief pause on new deliveries.
Okay, so what are the issues?
GM wouldn't say exactly, but reading the forums, it appears that many people are having problems, including infotainment system glitches and problems charging at DC fast chargers. Several early car reviewers highlighted major software issues when testing the new SUV. For instance, Kevin Williams at Inside EVs, a guy who loves EVs, reported on one of the most catastrophic road trips he's ever had, which, by the way, left him stranded.
What happened?
According to Williams, the Blazer's infotainment OS all but completely died numerous times during the trip, from the screen flashing to a totally black display. He had no apps, no navigation, no charge routing. He would reboot and then it would work for a bit and then crash again. When he plugged in at an Electrify America charger in Virginia, the Blazer started charging for about 5 minutes and then went into limp mode, dropping to just 5 kilowatts of charging speed with a bunch of warning lights popping up on the dash. Williams felt so uncomfortable at this point that he drove to a nearby Chevy dealer and he left the Blazer there for GM to take. Williams had the car for a few days, by the way, over 28 hours of driving and charging before he finally gave up. And this is a car that GM gave him for the review, so they handpicked it. And by the way, Edmunds, which takes reports from all kinds of customers who just got the car, reported 23 different software issues in less than 2 months.
But hang on. Didn't Motor Trend just pick the Blazer EV as the 2024 SUV of the year?
Yep.
Has Motor Trend ever given the Tesla Model Y an award?
Let me see. No.
So the best-selling car in the world, the most efficient battery electric SUV, the safest car in the world, one of the most affordable electric SUVs in the world, one of the most reliable, fun to drive, quickest, longest range electric SUV, and Motor Trend has ignored it and instead given the award for the best SUV to the Chevy fucking Blazer.
Unbelievable.
The car that GM just had to stop selling because the software sucks so bad. That gets the Motor Trend award.
Yeah. Look, software is a huge problem for OEMs because the software has to talk to dozens of other systems in the vehicle that are all made by different suppliers. And this is why we're seeing this problem, right? They had to put out the car and probably hadn't fully tested all the functions because some of those supplies probably just came in and, got to update the firmware and all that stuff. And so, yeah, you've got a car that's basically a joke.
Right. But I mean, it's fine to have a joke car. It's not. But fine. You put out a car and it sucks and you have to stop selling it. We've seen this before with like the ID3 had a lot of software problems. Didn't even sound as bad as this. But then you have Motor Trend going like, you know what? This is the best SUV of the year.
But you know why? Well, there's 2 reasons why. One is Motor Trend has a little thing called advertisements in it, and those are paid for by the car companies. And the second reason why is they're all sitting around the editorial board meeting, right? And they're like,
well, I guess we got to give it to the Model Y this year.
We can't f***ing give it to the Tesla every year.
We can't give it to the Tesla even 1 year. Do you know where our advertising comes from?
Man, it's... Ugh.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.